Hi, I'm Christine Carter.
And I'm Lindsay Reed Maines.
And this is a video series brought to you by the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley, which aims to give parents tips for raising happy kids and for being happier themselves. Okay, Lindsay, today let's talk about all the ways that we bribe and threaten and reward kids and whether or not that's really the best way to motivate our kids. So I'm talking about those times when we say, if you don't knock it off back there, you're never going to watch TV for the rest of your life.
Well, I have been known to bribe my kids for sure, especially the youngest one. When he does not want to get his shoes and socks on for school, I'm like, if you will do it in under 30 seconds, there's a lollipop in it for you.
Oh, well, that is a doozy of a reward or a bribe. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And I think we all do this to a certain extent, but there's all this great research on why we probably shouldn't be doing this, or we should maybe try and find some other ways to motivate our kids. And the reason is that kids basically have two different types of motivation. All people do. Mm-hmm. That intrinsic motivation that comes from within ourselves, and also external motivation or extrinsic motivation when we offer a big fat juicy bribe or reward, or we make a threat to do that. And that intrinsic motivation that they naturally have to just kind of get stuff done mm-hmm. is really very powerful, and we can work with that. But it's also very, very fragile. And it can be easily broken by external rewards. So you can kind of start to see why this might be a problem in the long run.
It seems like a really common thing. I mean, I hear a lot of parents doing it at the grocery store. So I don't understand if it is damaging.
Why do we all do it? I know, because it works so well in the short run. But over the long term, kids can start to not really be able to motivate themselves to do something. So really, the quickest way to kill a kid's internal desire to do something, motivation to do something, is to offer them an external reward to do it.
I've definitely seen that process take place where my kid has started to take more joy in the end result than the journey of getting to the end results. And my daughter used to walk the dog with my husband, and she loved doing it.
Right.
It was like their thing.
Intrinsically motivated to do. It was fun for her.
And he spontaneously, being a good dad and just, a fun dad, gave her a $5 bill one day. And she really expected that from that day on.
I think most parents have paid their kids for some task that now their kids will never do again, because it does it. It kills their intrinsic motivation to do it. So research shows this across the board, whether it's with reading or with even just kind acts, which I think is really interesting, that kids are naturally motivated to do it, but then when you offer them a piece of candy or any other sort of reward externally, it tends to both demotivate them from doing it again of their own accord, mm-hmm. walking the dog without that $5 bill as a reward. It also kills their joy when doing it. So they report liking reading less or enjoying helping somebody else less, which I think is really gives us something to think about.
Well, you've definitely given me a lot to think about around how we motivate kids and using bribes and threats. But sometimes, Christine, I have to get my kids to do things.
Yeah.
And bribing or threatening does work. So what else am I supposed to do?
Well, that is a terrific topic for the next video.